Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Paul P Show. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. This is brought to you by Squeeze Lemonade, the best lemonade of all time, where you can find at Tracy Tree's Corner Store at 3800 South Grand Avenue. If you're in the LA area, you better come grab you a Squeeze. It's ice cold, it's cherry, and it's blueberry, and it's gassy. It's beautiful. But every time we start one, first of all, I got my mans in here, so I don't want to get to him yet. It's my childhood friend, nigga. But I want to start off with something positive. So I usually say like a letter, right? So the letter would be the M. And I know you probably think money or whatever the case may be, but it's about mindset. You got to have the right mindset to intake the knowledge that's coming in today. You got to have your mindset ready for success. You got to have a new mindset to get the new things you want out of life. To get what you never had, you got to do what you never done. But it all starts with your mindset. That's just like doing push-ups. I can't get buff for you, my nigga. You got to have a mindset you got to be ready to put the work in. I brought a very, very, very special guest to show you how to put that work in. This is my childhood friend, Rapid Delete, the greatest credit man of all time. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, my man. Pleasure to be here.
All the time.
You know what I'm talking about?
All the time.
It's been a long time coming.
Come on, man. You been working, nigga.
Man, that's all I know how to do, man.
No,
Since
for
I
real.
was 13, baby.
This nigga was hold on, let's just go.
We can go back. You wanna go back?
Yeah, hold on. First and foremost, Warren Lane,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken,
You're not mistaken.
you was selling candy.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy T Meezy. You feel me? Alright, let's go.
I'm talking about loaded with candy.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about we like 11, 12.
But hey, do you want me to go deeper though?
Go further.
You wanna go further? Okay, don't judge me, y'all. But it all started on Prince Shaw in Manchester. We used to stop at the gas station before we went to school. And you know, as kids, you know, we do our little thing, had a Simply candy bars, and you know, free 99, you know what I'm talking about? Going to school, selling that shit. I said, God damn, if I could just buy this shit and resell it, I could make more money without even getting in trouble. So I go to Smart and Final, spend $11, 36 bars in there, sell them $1 a pop. You take $36 minus 11, you add up the profit, you do the math. And my entrepreneur journey just went on
That's
since.
where it started. That's where I started. I seen it with my own eyes.
We're talking 7th grade, baby.
I seen it.
Entrepreneur state of mind since the 7th grade.
And don't forget about the dice shooting and the Get Like Me.
Oh, that was the warmer. That's when we took it to another level. But you know, if you want to go deeper, a little passion about me, you know, my background is construction. You know, I got off on fixing houses, from the foundation to the fascia board of the roof. And I was proud of myself because I got so heavy in it, man, where I was able to design blueprints through CAD.
Oh wow.
Do material takeoffs. And I can tell you how much it costs to build a house from the ground up.
Oh wow.
And my dream was to always become a general contractor, buy houses, fix them up, flip them, and sell them.
Hell no, early?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Early, man. Cause you know, I was always inspired by credit since I was 18. When moms was pulling out like $20,000 credit card limits, I'm like, God damn. I think I knew what an AU was in 8th, 9th grade. If I'm correcting.
And for the people who don't know what an AU is, what is an AU?
An AU is when someone adds you onto their credit card as an authorized user. So you pretty much like copy and paste everything they have on their credit report, from the credit limit, the credit age, and the on-time payment history. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the pros of AUs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's game.
But just as where there is a pro, there's a con too. Because that person slip up, if that person fumble, you copy and paste that onto your credit report. So before you get on somebody's credit card as an AU, you want to make sure that they are a responsible person. Otherwise, you'll be taking a huge L. You know what I'm saying? Which you want to avoid at all costs.
Okay. And that's
And if I add a
damn.
little more to that though, another mistake that I see a lot of people make is they say AU, just get some AU's gonna get your credit up. But it's about the right type of AU. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting an AU with 2 years history and less, it's trash because it's not gonna really do you no justice. So if you out there, you shop around for AU, you want to make sure the credit age is minimum 2 years, but I don't even recommend that. You want to aim for something 10 years, 20 years,
Okay.
with high limits as well. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying? An AU for everybody's profile is different. An AU that he may need may not work for me. An AU that I might need may not work for him because
Right.
it's based on like how many lines you have on your credit report. And when I say lines, I mean like how many accounts, like credit cards, student loans, installment loans, things of that nature. But we're gonna move forward.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
AU,
yeah.
but that's just a quick little. You know what I'm
That's
talking about?
that's game.
Yeah.
That's a. He said that, basically nigga said I've been known by AUs nigga since nigga 11.
Yeah.
So he was raised in the game.
Yeah.
Is what is being said. So this is a quick question, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. My credit is. I'm speaking for the. Let's just speaking for the world. So my credit isn't the greatest.
Okay.
Why is credit so important in your opinion?
In my opinion. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you like, have you applied for auto loan with bad credit?
Oh no, they ain't fucking with me.
And if they do fuck with you, the interest rate gonna be high as hell.
My God.
29% interest rate, you paying $800 on a car note when you should be paying $300-400. You know what I'm talking about?
I've been there.
Have you ever tried applying for a credit card with bad credit?
They're
They
not
feed you
fucking with me.
they feed you bullshit ass limit, $300, $500 because you gotta prove yourself. You ever try getting an apartment with bad credit? They deny you. So you ask me, why is credit so important? So you have the best prime interest rates for auto loans, credit cards. It just unlocked a whole door of things that you wouldn't even think was imaginable. So let's just say
Okay.
like we had good credit. Now you talk about top tier credit cards where you get 150,000 sign up bonuses when you qualify for the card, right? And you convert those points into free flights and shit.
Damn.
So let's say you want to go on a trip to Thailand or something. It may typically cost you $2,500-$3,500. But what if you could just apply for a credit card, get the right sign up bonuses, and convert those into fly miles or points or whatever? You go out of the country, out the state for free, man. All off leveraging credit. So credit is important, man. That you could travel down there for free, pennies on the dollars, get the best hotels for pennies on the dollars. You know what I'm saying? Book a basic room, upgrade to hotel suites, just saving money, man. We come from the era of just balling till we fall.
Using the money.
You know what I'm saying? Blowing money fast.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about how much money you make, it's about how much money you save. And one of the best ways you can save money is off leveraging good credit, other people's money, man.
Time out. The best way to save your money is to leverage the credit. Correct?
Yeah,
Leverage the credit and you can keep your cash.
yeah.
Jesus.
Like for an example, man. I remember my boys was telling me, man, listen, if you still spending cash, man, you childish, man.
Wow.
You childish. You childish. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, let's take this credit card for example. See what that say, baby? Cash rewards. I get up to 5% every time I spend money. I'm in my boy establishment right now. I had the choice, either spend my cash or use my credit card. I don't make money back on my money when I spend cash. I make money back on my money when I use my credit card.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Come
So
on,
let's say if
rapper.
I had like,
God damn.
just for number sakes, right? Let's say my limit on this was only $10,000,
All right.
right? And I get 10% cash back if I was to liquidate this card in one day, 10% of 10,000, how much?
1,000.
So you trying to tell me I could swipe my card for 10,000 and get back 1,000?
Oh, I'm up.
But hold up though. So, what you know about manufacturer spending though?
Talk to me, please.
So what if I went inside Dick's Sporting Goods, right?
Okay.
And I get like $10,000 worth of golf clubs and things of that nature, right? And I go up to the register. I said like, yeah, I like to get this right here. All right, you 10,000, sir. Okay, do you mind if I put 1,000 on my debit card? You know what I'm talking about? And then the balance on my credit card? Sure, no problem. Thank you. Give me my receipt. I go to the next Dick's Sporting Good up the street. Say, you know what? I don't even need this, man. I got this for my stepdad, and he didn't need it because he already had it, right? So I returned it. Hey, okay, no problem. You can return it. Just put your credit card back in the machine. Like, I don't even have my credit card on me. There's no problem. Put your debit card in the machine. I put my debit card in the machine, and they refund the whole 10,000 back to my debit card. So now my credit card statement, it looked like I spent $10,000. You know what I'm saying? So I got my $1,000 cashback reward points. The money went in my checking account, and I used the money in my checking account to pay off the balance.
Oh my
and I
God.
could rinse and repeat.
Oh.
So if you can manufacture spend 2-3 times in a week, man, you can make $2,000-$3,000 just off utilizing your credit card, getting rich off credit. You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on. Welcome to the Paul P Show. Subscribe, like, and share. We got Rapid Delete in the building. This is the exclusive interview. You need to sit back and pay attention. You need to stop fucking around. You need to know what's going on. When information is coming to you like this, when it's raw and it's love and it's given to you like this, he didn't have to tell you that, motherfucker. But he's just trying to give you something. Man, God, that was beautiful.
Oh man,
that was a double twist.
That's like get deeper than that, baby.
God damn. All right, I'm from the streets. Is 640 a good credit score?
That is a great question. Because most people will tell you anything 620 and higher is cool. You get a house with a 620. But 650 and up, you great. You're doing good.
Okay. Is it, so I'm at a 640 and some change. Is it hard to leverage my credit from where I'm at? And yeah, I'm just leave it like that. Is it hard to leverage it from?
No, okay, so you got, if you had a 649, I can tell you off the top of my head, you just probably have like a utilization issue. You know what I'm saying? You get the limits.
Utilization. Explain to him what utilization is.
Utilization is utilization. Utilization. Okay, everybody know like you're not supposed to spend 30% of your credit limit, right? So let's say if you got a credit card of $1,000, right? You don't want to spend no more than $300 of that. Anything past the $300 mark, it will tank your credit score down. So you got to know the difference between your due date and your statement date. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always make the minimum payment, probably worst case scenario, on their due date. But see, you have a statement date on your credit card statement that you want to pay attention to. So for an example, if your credit card due is on the 1st, you want to know when do they close out your balance and report it to the credit bureaus. 9 times out of 10, in my situation, my shit is like 3 days after my due date, right?
Got you.
So long as you get that balance under 30%, if you want to be top tier, under 10%, you golden. All you got to do is pay down your balance before that statement date. Once it hit the credit bureau stating that your balance is paid in full, then go run that motherfucker back up again. And you good to go. I hope I answered that good enough where y'all can understand, but if not, we'll get better next time, baby.
The thing is that what I explain to our viewers is that, and subscribers, is that we want to talk to them like first graders. So they can understand what, AU is.
AU.
And what utilization is.
Yeah.
Because we hear these words all the time. That doesn't mean we necessarily know them. You know what I mean? And don't feel bad asking questions out there. If you don't know something, say something, motherfucker. Don't let nobody talk and you just don't know. You like, yeah, on the real. Bitch, if you don't know, you don't know. It's okay. And that's why we got rapid deleting here. So, okay, so what would be, is it, okay, how long roughly does it take to build credit? Is
Man,
you already said it earlier.
You can build credit as fast as like 4 months. 4 months, 3 to 4 months. If you fast, you anxious, like 4 months. Most banks want to see like minimum. But I'm being honestly, brutally honest, 6 months, right?
Okay.
It takes 6 months for an account to be on a credit report to not show as a new account. So you apply for a Capital One credit card, which I don't recommend. It's the worst credit card to get because they add 3 anchors to your credit report. That's a whole nother topic. I got off track a little bit. What was we talking about?
We were talking about, definitely was talking about, how long does it take to build credit?
We were talking about how long it takes to build credit.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is,
6 months.
minimum 6 months for account to not show on your credit report as a new account, right? But as long as if you want those people that's impatient, I need to get funded now. After 4 payment experience, you can do some damage, and I would recommend like you for one, you got to know how many open accounts you got to have. You know, you want to have at least 10 open accounts, seasoned for at least 6 months. So let's say we're talking to an individual who is starting from the bottom, starting from scratch. You know what I'm saying? You fresh out of credit repair, got all your negative remarks removed, you got a blank profile. You want to have at least 10 open accounts, right? And you want to be able to accumulate at least like 50,000 in primaries, because we talking about comparable credit. Before the bank lends you any money, they're going to compare it to what they see in your credit report.
Makes sense.
And I could give you a live case study on a client file who I worked on. They came to me with like all negative accounts, and they only had one positive, which is Chime credit card with a $300 limit. So remove all their negative accounts. They only got one thing showing their credit report. So if they was to go to the bank and ask for a loan, they gonna compare what they're gonna give them based on what they see on their credit report. So you gotta just one revolving credit card with a $300 limit. That's not showing the banks anything. Don't expect the bank to give you $5, $10, $15, $20,000, and all you can show them is you can handle $300. Ain't nobody gonna trust you with no 10, 15, 20,000 if you showing them that you can only handle $300. So this is where manufacturing come into play. This is where staging our credit report come into play. This is where finesse come into play. And I'll just give you a quick little gem, right? So let's say a person got 649 credit score, right?
Okay.
I would advise them to go get a personal loan for $10,000 to $20,000, right? With that $10,000 to $20,000, I have them go to 3 different credit unions, right, and build a relationship with each individual credit union that you know you want to get funded by. You take the personal loan money, go to Navy Federal, for an example, and tell them you want to apply for a pledge loan, right? So let's start back from the beginning. Let's say we're talking to an individual who ain't got no credit and they start from scratch. Well, that's gonna be hard. Let's take that back. Let's say we're talking to an individual who got a 649 credit score. So they got some type of payment history, right? They go get a loan for $10,000 to $20,000. They go to Navy Federal with that $10,000 to $20,000. Tell them they want to get a pledge loan. This is when you put your money up for collateral, right? And then they take that out of your savings account, and then they lend you that $10,000 to $20,000, right? When they lend you that $10,000 to $20,000, you're gonna pay down 99% of that loan within the first week, right? When you pay 99% of that loan on that $10,000 or that $20,000, give you 2 different scenarios. You're gonna have either a $10,000 or $20,000 secure loan, 99% paid off, right?
Oh my God.
When you pay 99% of that off, they're gonna give you that money right back. Then guess what?
Already done.
Now you go back and get another one for like $8,000 to $19,000 because you don't want to get the same limit amount over and over, because even though it may have 2 different account numbers, you don't look like a duplicate account. So you want to stagger the limits a little bit. So I would get a secure loan for, let's say, if we got a personal loan for 10,000, I get the player's loan for 10,000, 9,000, and another one for 8,000. I have them all showing my credit report, 99% paid off. So you add up 10, 9, 18, you do the math, you showing that you can handle damn near like 30,000 in credit. Now you establish your installment loans. Now you double back and get a secure credit card for like 5,000 that you borrowed from the bank. You ain't care about your pocket shit. You went to the bank, got about 10 bands, used that 10 bands to make it look like 35,000 in your credit report. Now you make 4 to 6 payments on time. You go back to that institution, they run your credit. You got a secure loan for 10,000, another for 9,000, another for 8,000, and a secure credit card for 5,000 that you borrowed from the bank. How much money you think they're gonna fucking give you? And you just form one relationship. So if you 3x that, how much money you think you gonna get?
Come on, man.
If you 4x that, how much money you think you gonna get? If you 5x that shit, how much you think you gonna get? But no, y'all wanna go to the club, stand on couches, pop bottles, and look like you the man, but hurt on the inside. Impressing people that don't give a fuck about you. You want to impress the bank? Go borrow some money from the motherfucking bank. Use their money, build a relationship with motherfucking bank, and get rewarded for that motherfucker on the back end. And then go stand on the motherfucking couch at a motherfucking club and celebrate on how you done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say finesse the bank, but you just robbed the banks legally, baby.
Come on, man. Round of applause.
Round of
applause. Round of
applause.
applause, man. Y'all need to know what to
to
do, man. Y'all need to know who my boy is here, man. The man just told you, if you got a decent credit score, go run to the Wooty Wop, get you a personal loan, take the personal loan money, take it to credit union. He didn't say regular bank. Take it to 3 different credit unions, get one for 10, get one for 9, get one for 8, that turn to 27 with the $5,000 secure credit. He showed you. God damn, why didn't they teach us this in school? This is game. Stop fucking around.
Too much.
I don't mean to yell at you, but
no.
Stop fucking around. Listen to this man.
Yeah.
God damn, I don't know. Okay.
Hey, y'all mom about to get on the podcast, do y'all? You know what I'm saying?
This is exactly the real what's going on, man.
Got me feel like I'm on chips. With Noriega chips and shit, yeah.
We
Pop
here.
a bottle, smoking and all that, yeah, man. Come on, man.
Squeeze lemonade, man. Y'all hang in there, man. Cheers.
Let's get it.
All right, so first of all, where can I find you on Instagram? Let's get that out the way.
At Rapid Delete.
At Rapid Delete.
I go heavy in my stories, man. I just put all the game in my stories, man. Just follow me, man.
Definitely follow. That's
man.
the Instagram. And also, let them know the text information about the squeeze.
So listen, man. If you want to formulate a game plan on how to build your credit, formulate a game plan on how to structure your credit, make sure everything is lined up to where you're in position to get access to 50 times a day in credit. Text SQUEEZE, as you see right here on the bottom of my hand, to 323-843-9108. And we're going to get you right, man.
That's game.
Now listen, you want to talk about wins? All right, cool. I went from a 46 credit score to 804. I was able to get 50,000 from Mature Credit Union. I was able to get 100,000 from GM Financial. I was able to get 75,000 from Capital One. I was able to acquire over like 50,000 on the personal side, and I accumulated over 300K in credit. Started a luxury rental car business. Bought a 2021 Corvette, 2017 BMW i8, 2020 Honda Accord, had a Maserati. And if I could give you any game right now for some of my failures, do not spread yourself out too thin over leveraging your credit. You know what I'm saying? I started 3 different businesses at the same time. I had a cell phone repair business, a credit repair business, and my dream was to always start a luxury rental car business. And I had the money to do it, and I did it all at one time, and I spread myself out too thin. And I spent about $10,000 on a culture program to realize, like, focus on one thing. Focus on one business. And don't pivot until you making $1 million a year.
God
At
damn.
least $500,000 at minimum. But do not pivot. Focus. Get your systems. Get your automations. Get your delegating. Get your outsources in place. Because starting too many different businesses at the same time will spread you out thin, and you won't get anything accomplished. Because most business owners become stagnated at making like $250,000 a year. And we try to get to the $1 million mark. You know what I'm saying? So we think about like starting another business, thinking that's okay. This business do 250. This business do 250. Now we at $500,000 a year.
Yeah.
But you find out you doing 3-4 different businesses and you still averaging the same amount and you burning yourself out. So like my mentor told me, start one business, focus on that business, get it to $500,000 to $1 million a year before you pivot, baby. And,
Do you find a mentor important?
absolutely, man. Look at all the greats. Will Kobe Bryant be Kobe Bryant if he have a mentor or coach? Will Michael Jordan be Michael Jordan if he have a mentor or coach? Mentors are very important in our life to navigate us where we need to go because they've been where we're trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's kind of like when you're a leader. You know what I'm saying? You're in the middle of a jungle. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there with your machete. You got to pave a way. You know what I'm saying? Climb up to the top of that tree, oversee everything, then come back down and bring your cubs along with you. You know what I'm saying? So being a leader, having a mentor
That's very important.
will get you very far in life.
So, I see on your Instagram that you be flying to conferences and going to seminars. Do you think that's important in your
Absolutely.
your bag run?
Absolutely. I'm getting ready to fly out to Texas.
Soon.
Was it? Soon. I can't get too specific. You know what I'm saying? You know, people be. I'm getting ready to go there soon to a funding conference to get better at my funding business.
Okay.
Because right now, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm stuck at getting people like 100 to 150,000 on average. But after I lead this conference, you know, everybody gonna be averaging at least like 180 to 250 on the low end.
Damn.
Yeah, just
And
mastering,
see-
just funding sequences and whatnot.
It's interesting because this is the bag talk. That these are the conversations I like to have because my mindset is so put on the bag that you got to hang around like-minded people.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, it's so important, right? Because you can hang with the wrong motherfucker and inadvertently not on your path. That's why I saw how you said the mentor and going to these conferences, you hang around like-minded people. That's dope.
Yeah, I don't know if Jim Rome said this, but he said, show me if I'll be your closest friend and I'll show you a future. You're the fifth person who you hang around.
Guaranteed.
You hang around with 4 broke people, you're gonna be the fifth one. You hang around 4 or 5 rich people, you're gonna be the fifth one. In a sense, it's like you are like who you're around, man.
AKA, if you sit in a barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut.
Let the church say amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just want y'all to know, this is just a brief little introduction to my man's, but I need you to understand how lucrative his mindset is, how serious he is about credit. And the man's name is Rapid Delete. So if you're having any type of credit issues, credit questions, this is your man's. Rapid Delete. Tap in with my man's and he take care of you. That's my word, man. He really get down for real. And I don't fuck with bullshit people. This is for real, for real. So it's a pleasure having you on my show, bro.
Absolutely, man. It's a pleasure to be here,
Make
man.
sure you give me your information one more time just so they know what's going on.
Man, listen. At Rapid Delete on IG. And you want to reach out to me to formulate a game plan on how we get you access to $250,000 in credit, text the word SQUEEZE, as you see right here, to 323-843-9108, and we're going to get you right. I only like dealing with people that are disciplined, coachable, and are action takers. You know, preferably entrepreneurs, business owners. You know what I'm saying? People who sick and tired and sick and tired of being denied, you know, and want a better quality of life. I want to talk to those individuals right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Type shit. So he said the word coachable. So that's a strong word. I'm gonna do a rapid delete my damn self, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit you with a few questions random.
Okay.
Like the words credit.
Okay.
What would you say the C stand for?
C. Character.
Nice. What would you say the R is for?
Responsibility.
What would you say the E is for?
Excellent.
Nice. What would you say the D is for?
Discipline.
And the I?
Intelligent.
Let me see.
Trust.
Tap in with Rapid Delete. This your man Paul P at the Paul P Show. Subscribe, get your like on. And all the music you heard, any type of production, is done by my man. Don't play with the hits. So tap in. We'll see you soon.